Hi, I'm Renee.
And I'm Anthony.
Welcome to Blue Soul Chats. In this episode, we're going to bring forth two of our favorite guides. Mary Magdalene, otherwise known as Miriam of Magdala, and her other half, Yeshua.
They really do come through as a pair, don't they?
Quite often, although the energy of Magdalene in many ways takes on really more of a masculine energy, whereas Yeshua's energy is much gentler, softer. I don't want to say more loving because they are both very loving, but they heal and work together in a very unique way using both divine feminine and divine masculine energy.
She's like the tough love that your professor or your coach will give you.
So they are two ascended masters, and for those of you who watch us often know, the ascended masters are the primary guides that we channel.
Do we know where they're from, though?
They often talk about the void and beyond, but we probably won't go there in this episode. We'll just bring forth their energies and have a short chat, but maybe in a future episode we'll go a little deeper.
Yeah, that will be fun. Let's do this. So before we get started, we always like to put ourselves in a beautiful container of white light energy and in love, and we have the intention that only love and light will come to us and through us.
So remember, for those of you interested in channeling or are feeling some of these energies connecting with you and communicating in different ways, discernment, of course, is key, but having the intention is such a big, important, and integral part of the process. Having the intention of love and light, and that serving yourself and others in the biggest possible way is really key to keeping things clean, so to speak.
Always an honor and privilege to be in your sight, Gaia.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming through.
You look exceptionally beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. We do love the color purple. It's very regal.
It fits you well, both of you. We understand why we are here. You wish to call upon Magdalene and Yeshua.
Yes, please. We thought we would bring them through. They're two incredible ascended masters that humanity in so many ways has misunderstood.
Remember, we always tell you, we told you from the beginning, that we are not who you think we are. We are more perceptions of who you think we are. We are no different than you, though. We are spirit first. We are energy beings just as you are. And remember that about Magdalene and about Yeshua. You have specific pictures of who they are. You may maintain them, but they too are not who you think they are.
Right. In terms of, where they come from, right? There's just where so many of us come from is not how we perceive things to be in this linear world.
But they are first and foremost of love. Yeah. That's the most important thing.
And their message 2,000 years ago remains as it does today when they come through us in spirit form.
We like to say Miss Magdala is coming now.
Okay.
Women first. How should we could say that. I am Mary of Magdala, or I am the Magdalene as you refer to me. And it's always an honor, Gaia, to be here with you.
Thanks for coming through. We think of you often. We think of you much more than we channel you.
I know. But we have a lot of work to do, don't we?
We do.
And through you and through Anthony, I will do a lot more work.
Thank you. We look forward to that.
I am Magdalene, or the whore, as they called me.
Oh, I think we pretty much crossed that off this timeline.
Yes, well done. Repentant, cross that off.
Yes.
Lower energy, cross that off. Woman, cross that off.
How about Divine Ascended Master, who was Yeshua's equal?
Yes, that is more fitting, actually.
All right, well, let's start.
Let's start there.
Let's start there.
I am the opposite energy of Yeshua. We come together as one all the time. We are always together. We work together. That is who we are. In all different lifetimes, we come in different ways. But during that lifetime, we came as divine feminine and divine masculine.
It was a significant lifetime, at least from this Earth's plane reality, this Earth's plane history and memory. It was a significant lifetime.
Very significant. But we will not say, and I won't say, that it's no less significant or that you're no less significant as Renee and Anthony coming together again to do the work, to balance feminine and masculine energies. This is why we're working through both of you. Again, there it is, the Infinity 8 symbol. I come through many, but I have the good fortune, the goodwill to come through both of you now. As again, divine feminine and masculine.
We're grateful for that.
I am grateful that you are writing my story.
So tell us, tell us.
Anthony has grown his hair very long, hasn't he?
He has, actually. I much prefer it. It's very creative.
I told him I wanted him to. So he did.
So how do you feel that it's changed for women? I mean, obviously it's changed for women now, but there's still a lot of women who either fear stepping into their voice, or they still have intrepidation, uncertainty, doubt.
Well, you still have governments around this planet that still to this day here on the earth plane do not consider women as being equal. Even your own government in its own books do not consider women to be equal. That must change. It's going to change, and you and he and so many others on this earth plane are doing it. You are starting to recognize woman energy as being not just below, but to be equal. And it's becoming that way, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to set the record straight that we as women must become equal with the masculine energy in order for the earth realm to become one consciousness.
A unity consciousness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unity with source energy.
Because it's been so out of balance for so long.
Way too long. I've been waiting a long time to come through. Many. So many of you are much more open now than ever before. No one can persecute you. As I always say, no one's going to stone you or burn you or all these other terrible things they used to do to women and also to men as well, who would channel my energy and other energies. They would say, you are the devil, you are evil spirits. That is not correct. You see, as the other energy that came through, the opposite energy of Melchizedek, that is the freedom, the true essence of who you are.
Yeah, and that was a lot of what was written in the Gnostic Gospels, right?
Within these Gnostic Gospels, Yeshua and I, we would teach that that the temple is within. The temple is not without you. That is to say, it's not outside of you, but it's inside of you.
Muhammad taught that as well, really, and so did Buddha and all the spiritual greats of our time.
They just do it in different ways. Because there are different populations and different cultures and different languages.
But that was so beyond what Judaism was ready to hear 2,000 years ago. They couldn't understand it.
And to some effect, some way today, they don't understand it either. But that's changing. The ties that bind you are slowly coming unraveled. And there's nothing you can do. Once you allow us to come in, we all come in. It's a flood of energies. I will have Yeshua come now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Renee, for having me again.
We will be speaking to you much more.
I do look forward to it. My other half comes.
You know, the funny thing about the Jeshua energy is that, you know, for me, I always connected it to religious dogma and religion in general, and really resisted this energy coming through for a long time. But the energy is so gentle that whenever I felt any kind of anxiety or triggers in this consciousness of the earth plane, I just felt so relaxed and in the present moment.
I am Yeshua. I am here to give you my words, my energy, the love that I represent. I am what you call the Christos energy, which is love around this planet and around all planets. This is what I incorporated during my time, and the energy that Magdala incorporated as well. Mary. She incorporated the Christos energy too. We talked together. One was no better than the other. We were equal. I, Yeshua, I tried to tell them we are of the same balance, that there's no difference.
The disciples certainly didn't want to hear that.
During that time, it was difficult for them. But there were female disciples as well. That should be known. Also, I did not heal by myself. I had divine feminine with me. You see, without her, the journey could not have taken place. It was her teachings to me, her healings to me, her knowledge, her love for me that got me through.
That gave you the strength.
Yes, the strength, the courage to continue. Not a very easy path, but I'm here to tell all of you that I am with you. I am always the ground on which you walk. I will always be there for you. I am always there to pick you up, to carry you if you need, to continue on your journey. I will take the proverbial cross, as you call it. Remember, no more sin.
So even in the Gospel of Thomas and other writings, and you know, I know a lot of it was changed, but was it true that you did speak in parables as much as it appears that you did?
Parables, little stories. Yes, I did. I still do a bit, you know.
When you come through.
Nothing more than a way to try to understand energy. You see, even now, I, as one of your guides, do not speak exactly the way Anthony does. When energy comes through you, such as God's source energy, sometimes the words are difficult to be found. I would often speak in parables so that they would constantly be on the journey of discovery of the meaning of these words. Remember, a journey is always a journey of love and discovery. I am here to help you discover who you are. I am Yeshua. These are my words unto you. Be of light and love, joy, peace, gratitude, and grace. As you are, Renee, and as Anthony is becoming.
Thanks so much.
I am Yeshua.
We love your energy. As long as I resisted you, of course. I feel who you really are, who you really were, who your soul is.
I am here. I am who I am. Anthony's light, will shine a bit brighter now as
you.
we step back.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So the energies disconnect, not completely really, but think of it as pulling back from his auric field in a way and allowing Anthony's soul to come forward and shine a little brighter, as Yeshua said. You back? It's always a little bit of a journey going into different dimensional realms and then returning to this one, which is so much denser, right? Our guides will often tell us how there's formless beings in these other dimensions and how really dense we are in this plane.
I think the idea of being there is this oneness of being everywhere. That's what it feels like. And then coming back here within this realm, it's not as fun.
I mean,
but we'll talk about that at some other time.
Yeah, certainly. It's definitely more fun and connected to feel that unity consciousness all the time.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you at a future episode.
Bye-bye now.